We're asking you to let this be an opportunity to discover your real ability to focus yourself into a better place. Because you can't get to a better place by focusing on what's wrong with this place. It just doesn't happen. And that's why so many people, they leave one unhappy relationship and they find another one, and they leave another one, and then they find another one, and then they leave another one, and then they find another one, because that process doesn't work. Because there's no exclusion in this universe of attraction. The more you push against something, the more you keep it active in your own vibration. And of course, any of you who have been listening to us for a while have heard this and heard this and heard this and heard this, and we know you don't want to hear it, but you've got to hear it, and you've got to figure out how to work with it, how to work with the laws of the universe. So if you would like to, we would like to help you find harmony with your inner being without making any action changes. Because if you make an action change, nothing has changed except that you're standing in a different place. What's your favorite thing about this person? You haven't practiced that at all, have you? Sort of hard to go cold turkey.
He speaks his mind.
Oh.
Very reckless.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh, wait. We speak our mind.
Yes.
And we probably are reckless because we don't care what any of you think about it. Could you go so far as to say he's true to himself?
He's very true to himself.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He should be shot. How dare he? How dare he be true to himself when he was born to be true to you? Does he demand that you be true to him?
Yes.
Oh, so there's hypocrisy? So he's true to himself, but he doesn't allow you to be true to yourself?
Yes.
How does that play out? We'd like an explanation, please.
A lot of grief.
Well, we get your assessment of it, but in what way are you not allowed to be true to yourself? How'd you get here? Is he locked in a closet somewhere?
I had to pay his way to get him to come.
Oh, so he's here? And you're telling us that you don't get to speak your mind when you speak to the entire universe about something?
Crazy, isn't it?
Something is. Do you think it's normal for everyone to have differences of opinions about things?
Yes.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a very good thing.
So you can step back into a general enough place that you acknowledge the value of diversity and contrast and differing opinions. So what you object to is
him controlling my thought pattern or how I behave, or wanting to. And I don't like how I feel when I resist him.
Ah. So the problem is not
really him, it's me.
Let's pinpoint it, because a lot of people understand this and feel this way. So what you're saying to us is that you're like almost everybody else, in the sense that you, through this life experience, have been more catering to those who are up close to you and wanting to contour your behavior to please them, forgetting about there being this inner part of you that you're wanting to find alignment with. So what you're really saying is it was easier for you to see when you found alignment with something that is physical, easier for you than to find alignment with something that is non-physical. But now you're aware that your inner being is with you and aware of you and having opinions about things and with you in every moment of every day. Now you're sort of split about which master to serve, so to speak.
Yes.
Did you hear us yesterday when we were explaining that the only place that satisfaction ever comes from is from aligning with the flow of who you really are? And so it's logical that no matter who it is that you're giving yourself over to, there would eventually, and usually pretty quickly, be some opposite of satisfaction, which is dissatisfaction, moving right into true resentment, because you're supposed to flow with the whole of who you are. And so are you willing to give others the benefit of the doubt in just this way, that I didn't really understand that, and I do that not just with this person, but with just about everybody?
That's so true, yes.
So there was a part of me that was actively wanting to please, and so it's not so completely out of whack. In fact, it's a perfect vibrational match, that somebody who is really wanting to please would attract someone who really wants to be pleased.
Yes.
And isn't every relationship a little bit like that? And don't you change roles every now and again? And is there really anything wrong with wanting to please someone? Is there? That's a big question. Is there anything wrong with wanting to please someone? And think about what we're asking. That means, is there anything wrong with me being pleasing? Is there anything wrong with me performing in a way that I am pleasing?
No, there's nothing wrong.
Of course there isn't anything wrong with it. But there is something out of whack when that matters more than my alignment with self. The only thing that is really sustaining, the only thing that will take you through everything that is a little bit bumpy, is alignment with who you really are, knowing who you really are. And you know, there is no better opportunity to want to know who you really are than when you've lost yourself a little bit. And there's no opportunity to really become who you are than when you're in a situation or situations where that's challenged. Looking at it from that point of view, did you get this wrong, or did you get this very, very right?
I got it right.
Do you remember how it felt in the beginning? Do you remember how really right it felt?
Yes. Yes.
How really right it felt. And do you remember how happy you were about it, and how in sync you were with all of you in the beginning of that? So doesn't that give you some clue that it wasn't a wrong decision, but it was a really right decision? Maybe even a decision that the two of you made even before you decided to come here to begin with. You said, we'll play different roles with each other. You said, we will remind each other how to come into alignment with our full self. And he said, I will be true to myself. And you said, I will too. I will too. So here you are. It's time for you to start being a little more true to yourself.
Yes.
So now, can you point out a positive aspect or two of your rascally husband?
Yes. Yes.
Let's hear it.
He has evoked a desire in me to be true to myself, truer to myself.
Big. That's big. What else?
That is big.
Not that there needs to be anything else, but what else? What else?
He's given me 4 wonderful children. Yeah.
Mutual creation. What else?
Beautiful home.
Really knocking himself out to be a provider.
Yeah.
Yeah. A rascal.
Yeah. He supported me leaving my corporate job to
Really?
pursue my dream
Bastard.
job.
Yeah.
You're so cute. You're so cute.
You're feeling a lot better now, aren't you?
I'm feeling so much better. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.